I think we can use a form of capitalism and continue to get its benefits while solving climate change.
We should remember that the globalization we had before brought more than 1 billion people out of poverty.
I always associated fashion with fun and joy.
Women ourselves are finding our power. We always had a voice. We just weren't allowed to use it.
When big names talk, they talk to the BBC.
Live from London, this is BBC News. France's top court says President Macron's controversial reforms of the French pension system can go ahead. Protesters are outside Paris City Hall, with police expecting up to 10,000 to gather again in the city this evening. Charged with espionage, Jack Teixeira, the US airman accused of leaking classified Pentagon documents, appears in court. And the US President Joe Biden is returning to his family's ancestral home in County Mayo on the final day of his visit to Ireland. Welcome to BBC News. I'm Yalda Hakim. We begin with some breaking news from the last hour. France's top court on Friday has approved plans by the government of President Emmanuel Macron to raise the legal retirement age from 62 to 64. Let's just show you some live pictures now. Already the changes have brought hundreds of thousands of demonstrators onto the streets again in cities across France. President Macron says retiring at 62 is not affordable and has warned that people must be ready to work longer. Well, in a tweet, France's Prime Minister reacted to the news, saying the Constitutional Court judged that both in its form and its content, the reform is constitutional. The text is therefore, at the end of it, democratic process. Tonight, there's no winner or loser. Well, let's go live to Paris now and speak with our correspondent, Hugh Schofield. And Hugh, of course, this news has now trickled down to the demonstrators. Just their reaction.
Well, it's defiant, really. I mean, there is disappointment. Obviously, they were hoping that the Constitutional Council would find in their favour, in other words, declare that